A warm greetings to the people who are seeing this video from our channel Civil Kentledge. In this video, we are going to see about after completing undergraduate degree in civil engineering, what's next. You can study higher or you can prefer job. Higher studies. For higher studies, you should write some exams like GATE, IELTS or GRE or CAT exam for MBA. In GATE exam, the syllabus will be of 15 marks of aptitude, 15 marks of engineering mathematics and 70 marks of civil subjects like geotechnology, fluid mechanics, strength of material, highway engineering, structural analysis, environmental engineering. These are the subjects which I concentrated during my GATE exam. By studying these subjects, we can get a good score in GATE exam. By getting a good score, you can select ME or MTech or MS in IITs or NITs. By studying that in IIT or NITs, you can get a good placements because IITs are the topmost institute in India. So the company will be recruiting in IITs and NITs. You can get a good placements in IIT and NITs. Second, if you want to study MS in foreign countries, you should clear some exams for basic English like IELTS or GRE. You can study MS in foreign countries like Canada, Australia, New Zealand and US and many more countries by clearing this IELTS and GRE. By getting MS seats in foreign countries, you can study there for 2 years and you can work 5 years or 10 years there and gaining some good amount, you can start business in India. This is my suggestion. So next, MBA. RICS and NICMER are offering some nice courses in civil engineering. RICS and NICMER are the best institute in India for studying MBA in civil engineering. You can also write CAT exam and also getting seat in IIMB for MBA. If you are choosing job, there are 3 sectors like government, private and own business. In government exams, you should write GATE and very good score. That is, GATE exam is also used for recruiting people through PSUs, for PSUs like IOCL, NPCIL, NLC, ONGC. These are some companies which I listed out through GATE exams. There are many more companies like PSU companies recruiting through GATE exams. For getting a job in this PSU companies, you should have very good GATE score, that is above 60 or 65 plus for general category. You can also write in engineering service exam, ISC or ASC. By clearing these exams, you will be placed under central government, directly under central government as an engineer. This exam consists of 3 stages. The first stage will be prelims, second stage will be mains and third stage will be interview. By clearing these 3 stages, you will be placed under central government, directly under central government as an engineer. You can also write some state government exams like AE exams that will be conducted by all the state governments for PWD and electrical departments. PSU exams. These are the company which I said they are recruiting through GATE exams. Some other companies also they are recruiting through without GATE exams. That is, they will conduct their own exams. PSU companies like RRB, ISRO, BARC, Coal India, SSCJE and SAIL. These are some of the companies which I listed out here. There are many more companies that conduct their own exams for recruiting an engineer. In private, there is 2, that is MNC and local contractor. Like multinational companies like L&T, NCC, Afcon, CCL, Sapoji, they will be recruiting for a specific sector like quantity surveying or site engineers or planning managers. They will be posting their interviews in some websites like Engineering Hunt. Like they will be posting their own websites like L&T. They will having some own websites. They will be posting their jobs in their own website. You should follow their own company's website and you should apply for job and under open interview and get selected. if you're going to work in local contractor, you will be gaining a knowledge from top to bottom. That is, everything you will be doing, because the local contractors will not have separate engineers, like they will not have separate engineers like quantity surveying, planning and cost estimation, because everything will be under you. So if you want to start a company, that is own business contracting company, you should work under a local contractor to gain good knowledge. We will be speaking about the MNC job opportunities in next upcoming videos in our channel. If you're going to start own business, that is like contracting company, that is client wants to build a building, so you should take the contract from the client and you should build for him. Builders, you can also be builders, that is promoters. You should build your own building and you should promote, you should sell. To be a promoter or builder, you should have some good investment in your hand. You can also be a consultancy firm, that is client will be there and contracting company will be there. You should be in between of client and contracting company. You should be a good communication. You should bridge the gap between client and the contracting companies. You should be tracking the project time, cost, quality of the project, everything you should be tracking. You can also start some designing firms, like you can start some designing firms in structural designing or interior designs or elevations. You should have some good knowledge in softwares like StatPro, Revit. You should start these designing firms. You can also start BIM modeling, that is building information modeling. To start this company, to start this firm, you should have good knowledge in software. This is developing technology in India. So every civil engineer must gain some knowledge about BIM. So by seeing this video, you get a good knowledge to do after completing your UG degree. So thanks for watching this video. Myself Selvamani Swaminathan. I'm an MTech Construction Engineering graduate. Please follow us and subscribe us, our channel Civil Kentledge. Thanks for watching.